You're using your current experience of fear to evolve. We all do that because the only thing we fear is taking that next step into who we can become in our lives. That's for every single human. And there are different ways that we might go about doing that. Mine was receiving cosmic guidance to give to others, but I could also experience my moments of fear as well in terms of doing that. And I'm going to read a message that came through on this date 4 years ago because that's how I received information. And it's how I've created all of my work. It's how I've healed myself and given stuff to others. But still, there's always more because we're never done with that process. As long as we're alive, we can do more. And then when we stop, we don't evolve. And I've stopped, so we all do that. But I'm going to give you this today because I know that whoever is going to listen to this, who will see this video, it's going to help you, and you will understand so much more about yourself with this. You are using your current experience of fear to evolve. We are speaking to you individually, the world at large, and the United States in particular. You might wonder how we know that we know it is you who is doing that. And unlike you, we know that you never end up in accidental places. And if you were not meant to read this message, you wouldn't be here. It is challenging for many to accept this, for you have spent significant portions of your life denying who you are or that you have guidance. First of all, it might ease your fears if we tell you how it all turns out. You will evolve, recognize and own your gifts, become abundant, and come to love and accept yourself more. We know this because you have done it before. So the only question you have to answer is how long you will allow this to take. The current times of your world are urging you to answer that question. Most times you resist the information, and that causes physical illness, depression, and lack. Roger felt his resistance yesterday and convinced himself he might be sick, which at the same time he knew that wasn't the case, just like you have done when you have recognized your distractions. We said the United States would lead the world in its restructuring, which you will witness more of tonight. You are asking one question of yourself, the world, and specifically the United States. That question is, do I choose love or fear? We have given this message to Roger for decades, but his current conditions allow him to understand and accept it, as you will eventually. While it may seem to you at times that you have different choices to make when presented with any situation, circumstance, or event in your life, but the fact is you only have two choices, and those are love or fear. We are not referring to any relationship outside of yourself. It is merely referring to the choices you make regarding you. You choose love when you decide to be who you are precisely, and you choose fear when you attempt to hide or discount who you are. And the last thing is that last line is what I've done. I tried to hide or discount who I was, but I could no longer do that either because, see, I'd received all of this information. I knew that it was meant for this time in our world because we're moving through a significant change. And I just happened to be a person who accepted all this information many, many decades ago, and now I can give it to others. And as that message says, when you accept it and move through it, yes, you get rid of your depression, you get rid of your low confidence, you get rid of your fear, you move beyond all of those things and you come to love yourself. I just happen to be given the pathway, but I have to live it as well, just like everyone else. But I know this is going to help you, and I'm so grateful that you listen. And if it's your first time, please register, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, and you can check out all of my work too, because it does take you to all of those places where you end up understanding, loving yourself, and doing something great in the world. All right, see you guys soon.